Imagine this. It's 2 a.m., you're scrolling TikTok in that half-awake daze, your brain fried from memes, cat videos, and late-night rants. Suddenly, a beat drops. It's smooth, confident, catchy. The voice comes in, rich, melodic, instantly familiar. It's Drake, or at least you think it's Drake. Then another voice joins in, the silky falsetto of The Weeknd. It's like a dream collab dropped out of nowhere. You sit up in bed, your eyes widen, your finger hovers over the replay button. Did Drake and The Weeknd just shadow drop a new track? But here's the kicker. It wasn't Drake. It wasn't The Weeknd. It was AI. The song was called Heart on My Sleeve, uploaded in April 2023 by a mysterious creator known only as Ghostwriter977. Within hours, it went nuclear. Over 600,000 streams on Spotify, more than 275,000 views on YouTube, and on TikTok, a staggering 15 million plays. But here's the wild part. None of it was real. Ghostwriter wrote the lyrics, produced the beat, then used AI voice models to transform his own vocals into uncanny replicas of Drake and The Weeknd. The results? Convincing. Too convincing. Fans couldn't tell the difference. On TikTok, people used the track for dances, edits, and even romantic thirst traps. On Reddit, debates exploded. On YouTube, reaction channels pivoted overnight. And then came the memes. Drake as a Terminator, The Weeknd as TheWeeknd.exe. Even SpongeBob edits with AI Drake rapping underwater bars. It was chaos. Joy, fear, and a sense that music had just crossed a line we weren't ready for. So how did Ghostwriter pull this off? How did one mysterious creator fool millions of people into believing Drake and The Weeknd just dropped a new collab? The answer is AI voice cloning. And Drake's voice just happens to be the perfect case study for why it works so well. AI voice cloning is built on machine learning models trained with massive amounts of audio data. For Drake, that data set is huge. 15+ years of albums and singles, countless live performances and interviews. The model listens over and over until it maps the patterns of Drake's speech and singing. It learns his timbre, rhythm, and quirks. Ghostwriter wasn't working in a lab. By 2023, platforms like Suno, Udio, and OpenAI's Jukebox made AI voice synthesis accessible. All he had to do was record himself, run it through an AI model of Drake, add The Weeknd's AI voice, mix it with a beat. And suddenly, the internet thought two megastars had dropped a secret collab. Let's talk about money. Spotify pays about 3 cents per stream. Heart on My Sleeve hit 600,000 plays, around $2,000. Add YouTube and TikTok buzz, and Ghostwriter could have cleared $9,000 to $10,000 in weeks. But imagine if it had survived longer. Viral tracks hit tens of millions of streams. That's 6 figures for a song Drake never recorded. Labels panicked. Every AI Drake siphons money from the real Drake catalog. Indie artists? Even worse. Already struggling to earn $1,000 a year, now competing against floods of AI superstars. And fraud? Bot farms already fake streams. Add AI, and Piracy 2.0 is born. Whole fake discographies flooding Spotify, making money in the shadows. Fans shrugged. One comment read, "This AI Drake song is better than anything Drake has released in years." Sorry, not sorry. That mindset terrifies labels, because if fans care only about how it sounds, authorship stops mattering. And that shakes the industry to its core. When Heart on My Sleeve hit, fans were divided, but artists, their reactions revealed the chaos AI was unleashing. Drake wasn't laughing. When his AI voice went viral rapping Ice Spice's Munch, he called it the final straw AI. For him, this wasn't funny. It was theft. The Weeknd stayed quiet, but his label Universal blasted AI songs as infringing content and demanded takedowns. Grimes went the opposite direction. She invited fans, "Use my voice. Split royalties 50-50. She even launched elf.tech to make it official. David Guetta used AI, Eminem in a DJ set as a party trick. Fans screamed. He admitted it was fake, but the buzz was real. And Liam Gallagher? He praised AISIS, a fan-made AI Oasis album, calling it mega. The divide was clear. Some saw AI as theft. Some saw it as collaboration. Others just saw it as fun. And when the artists themselves couldn't agree, the debate only grew louder. Now here's where it gets messy. Copyright law was never designed for AI clones. Normally, copyright protects two things. 1, the lyrics and melody. 2, the sound recording. But Heart on My Sleeve didn't copy either. Ghostwriter wrote new lyrics and performed them himself. The AI simply transformed his voice into Drake and The Weeknd. So technically, he didn't steal recordings. He borrowed identities. That's where right of publicity laws come in. They say you can't use someone's likeness or voice without permission, especially to make money. But those laws change from state to state, country to country. What's illegal in California might be legal elsewhere. Then came Drake himself using AI Tupac in a diss track. Suddenly, he was accused of crossing the same line. Even the Grammys weren't sure. At first, they said Ghostwriter's song was eligible, then reversed it. Meanwhile, governments scrambled. Italy considered anti-deepfake music laws. US states began drafting disclosure bills. China already requires watermarks on AI audio. But laws move slow. Tech moves fast. Universal Music Group wasn't waiting. They pressured platforms to block AI songs, warning that their billion-dollar catalogs were at risk. And so we're in the Wild West. No clear rules, just lawsuits, takedowns, and a whole lot of confusion. And that wraps up part 1 of our series on AI, Drake, and the future of music. We've explored how the song went viral, the tech that made it possible, the money at stake, the reactions from artists, and the legal chaos already brewing. But we're just getting started. We'll dive even deeper into the legal battles, cultural consequences, historical parallels, and the future scenarios that could redefine music forever. So don't miss it. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you'll be the first to hear when part 2 drops.